We are pleased to present the results of the study you requested, asking how big of a threat is Amazon to Target and how can Target fight back. Although Target was named Mobile Retailer of the Year in 2013, Forbes noted that Amazon and Walmart are battling for dominance and Amazon, as an online retailer, is winning, and that Target and Walmart are falling behind. And the Wall Street Journal noted last year that even after decades of toil, web sales remain small for many retailers, including Target. To start our analysis, we will look at the topic that's on everybody's mind, the recent data breach. We'll then look at how that may have impacted the finances of both Target and Amazon. We'll then look at Amazon's supply chain and compare and contrast that with Target to see if there are any advantages that Target can use. We'll look at the pharmacy aspect of Target sales, and then we will look at ways that Target can fight back. I will now hand over the presentation to Matt to talk about the data breach.
How does Target utilize its supply chain to efficiently deliver products at a competitive cost? With its large distribution center network and brick-and-mortar stores, Target's customer reach is heavily dependent on store traffic. Its online presence adds minimal impact to its total revenue. Target's supply chain is comprised of 37 distribution centers across 22 states, which employ 16,000 team members. 2/3 of the distribution centers are located east of the Mississippi River. 37 distribution centers are the supply chain backbone for its nearly 1,800 brick-and-mortar stores located across 49 states that employ over 300,000 team members. The Freedom and Unity state is the only state not to have a Target store. Vermont, what's wrong with you? So how do products get through its DC and store supply chain to its customer? It all starts with purchasing. First, it must determine product requirements. Single item, 2-pack, 4-pack, and etc. Secondly, it must determine the source. Will it be a U.S. or foreign supplier? Third, it must select the vendor. Colgate, Crest, or both. Fourth, it must place an order and issue a PO. Fifth, it must monitor that PO to verify that the products are delivered when requested. Sixth, the DC must receive that product. Seventh, once the DC receives that product, it must verify that the SKU and quantity order match the PO. Once all this is complete, then payment can be issued for those products. As you can see, this is labor intensive and adds to the product's final cost. Once the manufacturer delivers the products to DC, DC employees must unload the goods from freight trucks, break down those palletized goods that are sent through conveyors and belts to be stored by the ASRS, or Automatic Storage and Retrieval System. While Target has an impressive automated ASRS system, the steps add labor and storage costs. Once the store sells enough products, it sends an order request to its corresponding DC to send replenishment. The ASRS system picks the products and sends down the maze of conveyor belts and rollers to a dock door. An employee must take every package and stack each one on top of the other and build levels of walls until the truck is full. Again, labor intensive, adding cost to the product's final price. The truck is received by the store team, who must unload each package by hand, utilizing a mobile roll conveyor. Some of the product is sent directly to the store floor, and some is sent to the warehouse for storage. Labor and storage costs are again additional costs for the product's final cost. Once a product is received at the stores, employees must stock the shelves and constantly maintain a clear appearance of the store. This, as you may have guessed, adds more and more labor and storage costs. Now the store has the products to sell to customers at regular prices. Yeah, right. So how does Target get customers into the store? Big sale. Did you see the ad in this weekend's paper? That didn't get done? Then how about a clearance? 30% okay? No? How about 50%? Okay, Okay, you won't come in unless it's a real deal. Here's 70%. You want more of a discount? Target would rather donate it and write off the loss. So due to its size, Target unfortunately has diseconomies of scale when it comes to labor and storage costs, as well as the length of time to make the products available for purchase to its customers. Those diseconomies of scale and a lack of flexibility are weaknesses that new entrants can focus to steal new customers. Online retail, we'll use Amazon for comparison, have changed the landscape on how retail business is conducted. Amazon's customer reach is every computer, tablet, and mobile device. Its site is open 24 hours a day with 2-day delivery for Amazon Prime customers. Amazon's supply chain network is comprised of, just like Target, 37 fulfillment centers across the U.S., with a majority located east of the Mississippi River as indicated on the map. Amazon, primarily a dry goods online retailer, has recently introduced 3 locations where it will compete for fresh grocery. This move will be a direct industry threat for all the products offered by a Target store and other fresh grocery retailers. How does the Amazon supply chain work? Well, just like Target, it starts with purchasing. But unlike Target, Amazon does not purchase all the products it offers. Approximately 60% of the products offered on Amazon are a direct cost to Amazon, which means that it has the direct labor and storage costs for those products. Those are typically fast-moving SKUs, such as toiletries and daily food items such as cereal. The remaining 40% are made available to its customers by merchants or third-party retailers. The Amazon merchant can select to have its items either be merchant fulfilled, which means that the merchant keeps the product at its warehouse until sold, or FBA, which stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. This is when the merchant sends the product into an Amazon fulfillment center for storage until it is sold. The sustained competitive advantage for Amazon is that the products are available on its website for sale as soon as the Amazon and FBA products are received at its DC, or as soon as an Amazon merchant activates them on its inventory. This is a reduction in storage and labor costs for Amazon, as it avoids the cost of transportation to a brick and mortar store, as well as the cost of maintaining a brick and mortar store. In addition, FBA and merchant fulfilled products are pure profit for Amazon, as it collects storage fees for FBA products and commission fees from both FBA and third-party sellers for each item sold. All the products offered by Amazon and those offered as FBA ship from an Amazon DC and are eligible for the Amazon Prime free shipping with $35 purchase. The products that are merchant fulfilled are charged a shipping cost and shipped from the merchant's warehouse. The Amazon supply chain threatens Target's industry as it is reconfiguring the supply chain process by delivering products through ease and convenience. It threatens Target as it competes for buyers or customers by offering services that Target currently is unable to imitate. It threatens Target in regards to suppliers, as it has many sources of suppliers versus just the direct manufacturer. And it threatens Target as it is a substitute source for purchasing groceries. So where does Target have a competitive advantage that it can utilize to address these threats? It has 1,800 stores across the U.S. it can leverage. If you need it now, then there's a store near you that you can walk in and purchase the product you need. In about 2 hours, one can shop for all the groceries needed. It accepts coupons and other forms of discount, which make its overall price and cost lower than online retail. It also offers customer service for questions about all the products it carries. Its weakness is that stores run out of stock, and there's nothing worse or more infuriating than walking into a store for a sale item only to find an empty shelf. It is open typically from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., which makes it difficult for those that work a 9 to 6 p.m. schedule to schedule a trip to the store. It must leverage its strengths to address convenience, availability, and free delivery, as well as inform customers of the cost and delivery weaknesses of online retail. Who holds the competitive advantage? Well, let's take a look at this popular toy from the Disney movie Frozen. It retails for $14.99 at a Target store, but Amazon sells it for $39.99. Target clearly has the advantage over cost, but Amazon has the advantage over availability and convenience, and availability being the key here. Some may say that's a special circumstance and not a fair comparison of competitive advantages. Well, let's take a look at fast-moving SKUs, such as toothpaste. It retails for $4.99 at a Target store, but Amazon sells it for $6.29. Target clearly has the competitive advantage over cost again. But once again, Amazon has the advantage over availability and convenience. What is it that Target must do to address the convenience and availability competitive advantage of online retailers? It must think differently of what product availability means to customers and implement a solution that turns the current weakness of brick-and-mortar stores into advantages. The store map clearly shows Target and perfectly imitable presence across the United States, which is an advantage over online retailers. It must consider stores as a multi-point of sale and not simply the final point of sale. It can utilize them as it does today for foot traffic and impulse buyers, but it can also refocus the stores to serve as local fulfillment centers for zip code specific online orders. It can utilize the U.S. Postal Service for next day package delivery. For example, all zip codes under the Memphis zone zip codes receive next day delivery through the U.S. Postal Service. That would be a competitive advantage over Amazon Prime's 2-day delivery. It can also offer free shipping for all orders purchased with its red card. How would the proposed My Store fulfillment work? Customers would access Target.com and enter their zip code, and then select the store near them. Once the store is selected, the customer will see a web page that shows the store's inventory available for purchase. Customers would then select their product, such as toothpaste, lotion, soap, detergent, etc., and submit and pay for the order with the Target Red Card to receive free shipping. To guarantee next day delivery, all orders must be in by a specific time, say 2 p.m. Target stores then receive the order. An employee picks the order, then packages it and gets it ready for U.S. Postal pickup. The next day, your favorite mail person delivers your package. For me, it would be Newman from Seinfeld. And you as a customer receive your products that are lower cost, available, and conveniently purchased. If there's an issue with the product, you can simply take it back to the local store and exchange it, versus having to repackage it, ship it, and wait, and redo the process all over again.